calls may be recorded for training and science purposes. Good news, we now have over 1,700 free-to-use ATMs at post office branches nationwide. Visit postoffice.co.uk/ATM locator to find your nearest one. It's free and easy. To talk about your post office card account, pension or benefit, press 1. For all Royal Mail inquiries, including the posting and delivery of mail, press 2. To find out where your nearest post office branch is located and their opening times, press 3. All other queries relating to the post office or its products and services, press 4. Thanks. You are now being put through to the Royal Mail Help Desk, where your call will be answered as soon as possible. Welcome to Royal Mail Customer Services. The quickest and easiest way to get help and information is to visit our website at royalmail.com, where you can set up new services, get advice, track your item, or report a problem. Alternatively, here's our main menu. If you're a business or registered charity, press 1. If you're a personal customer, press 2. For postcodes or addresses, or to track a recorded signed for, or mail track, special delivery, or international item, press 1. To set up or make changes to a service, arrange redelivery of an item we're holding, or locate your delivery office, press 2. For general information and advice about our products and services, press 3. If you'd like to report a problem or complain about the service you've received, press 4. To hear please select carefully from the following options to ensure that your call is handled by the appropriate specialist complaint handling team.
Oh, good.
To tell us about mail that has been damaged or hasn't arrived yet, press 1. For problems with your mail redirection or keep safe service, press 2. To report a problem or complain about anything else, press 3.
Oh.
To hear these options,
Let's
our lines are
complain about anything
at the
else.
moment. Sorry for any inconvenience. Please continue to hold, or you may wish to call back later. Thank you. This call may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
We'd love to hear what you think about Royal Mail, so we can continue to improve the service we provide you. Would you mind taking part in a short survey at the end of your call? Don't worry,
No.
you won't need to speak to anyone, and it will only take a couple of minutes.
Oh, good.
To take part, press 1. If you don't want to take part...
Thank you for holding. We are experiencing a large number of calls at the moment.
A large number of
Try not to
complaints.
keep you waiting long.
I know, it's ridiculous. Ooh.
Speaking to Mark, how may I help?
Hello, Mark. Recorded for quality purposes.
Okay.
Can I speak to you about the post office branch at 58 to 60 High Street, Northwich, Cheshire?
What is it about the branch you'd like to discuss?
Well, it's policy to do with posting of items.
Okay, it's probably best that I put you through to the customer services for the post office rather than myself.
What are you then?
I'm the Royal Mail customer services. So deal with anything like delivering of items.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was given this number, but
Yes, I mean the post office number, obviously in terms of posting items, my colleagues will probably be able to help you further with that.
Well,
I do have a number for them should you want it.
well, what I want to do is speak to somebody about the policy that they have at the post office with regard to the number of items that you can bring in and post at any one time, and how that affects the service given to everybody else.
So you basically want to know how many items you post in a single day at the post office?
Well, It's not that I want to know specifically. It's that I have been inconvenienced greatly by the fact that you don't appear to have a policy of how many items you can post at any one time. The logical conclusion being that people go in that are actually operating businesses on eBay and such like and try to post 50 items at one time, and you've only got two customer service agents, and everybody else has to wait for half an hour, 45 minutes just to get served.
Certainly. I mean, I think what best for myself to do would be to put you through to the post office customer services. They should be able to help you further this afternoon.
All right. What's their number?
It's 4.
Well, that's the number I've dialed.
That's actually come through to ourselves.
Well, who are you then?
I'm the Royal Mail customer services.
Oh.
That'd be relating to the post office customer services.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see if I can put you through to one of my colleagues who can help you further.
Okay. Thanks very much. Right.
Welcome to the Post Office Customer Helpline. Calls may be recorded for training and compliance purposes. Good news, we now have over 1,700 free-to-use ATM
that's good news.
branches nationwide. Visit postoffice.co.uk/ATM locator to find your nearest one. It's free and easy. To talk about your post office card account, pension or benefit, press 1. For all Royal Mail inquiries, including the posting and delivery of mail, 2.
Oh.
To find out where your nearest post office branch is located and their opening times, press 3. All other queries relating to the post office or its products and services, press 4.
Was that what I did before? I have no idea.
If it is urgent and related to your card account, your pension or benefit, press 1. To find out where your nearest post office branch is located and their opening times, press 2. For travel-related queries, including travel insurance, travel money, and passport check and send, press 3. To find out more about our product, press 4. For all other post office queries, press 5. To hear these options again, you are now being put through to a helpline advisor.
Oh.
All will be answered as soon as possible. Alternatively, you can find your answer at postoffice.co.uk.
Oh.
Sorry you're having to wait, but we will be with you soon.
Honestly. So here's the thing. I go into the post office and there's a guy there with a hold-all, and inside the hold-all...
The office has the largest cash withdrawal network in the country. Getting to
no
your
one's got
cash
any money.
has never been easier, and it's free. We've got over 2,000 cash points and 11,500 branches nationwide. Visit postoffice.co.uk/ATM locator to find your nearest cash point.
As I was saying, so there's this guy with a hold-all, and inside the hold-all is about, I'd guess, 40 packages, all different sizes, all different weights, going to every location on the earth you could imagine. Clearly running a business, good for him, enterprising and so forth, but what's interesting is the post office appeared to have no policy with regard to how many
Holding will be with you as soon
how many
as
packages
possible.
you can send
If you'd prefer not to
over the
wait,
counter at any one time.
Office.co.uk/telecoms might be able to help you find what you're looking for.
God.
Name's Judy. How can I help?
Did you say Judy?
Julie.
Oh, Julie.
Hello.
Hello, Julie. I'd like to speak to you about my experience at the post office. Am I speaking to the right person?
You are, yes.
Oh, good. Shall I tell you which one it was?
Yes, please.
Yes, it's on the High Street at Northwich, Cheshire.
So it's Northwich Post Office.
Yeah.
What was the problem, please?
Well, the thing is that when I went there, because there's a queue going out the door, and the source of this queue was you had 2 members of staff working. One was doubling to man the bureau de change, and the other person was taking up catering for a customer who I would say was not a domestic customer. He was obviously running a business. Now, in his hold-all, he had about 40 packages of varying sizes and weights going to every possible destination across the globe. And this is a regular occurrence, I understand, from some of the people that have to suffer Northwich Post Office more regularly than I do. And when I spoke to your staff about it, they informed me that the post office has no policy with regard to a maximum number of items that you can attempt to post over the counter. Is that true?
It is true, but I have to apologise. I mean, they can't turn customers away.
That is true, huh?
Yeah.
So, if I go in there with 5,000 packages, I can shut your branch down for the rest of the day, can I, to all other customers?
Well, if you put it like that, yeah, possibly.
Has it occurred to you that it might not be the best policy?
Oh, yeah, I thought you agreed, but we can't turn customers away. Some post office might ask customers to go away and come back at a different time, but then we would be getting another annoyed customer, which is understandable on both sides. But, you know,
No, I don't. I see what you're saying, but I don't really accept that as an argument because.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just telling you the situation.
No, I wasn't saying you were arguing with me. It was a point of argument, which is not to say that we are arguing. We are arguing points, are we not? We're not arguing with each other. The thing is that if the post office is going to provide a range of services, as it purports to do, people need to be able to use those services. And if only one person is getting served because they're selling whatever they're selling as a business customer, he should be treated as a business customer after all. No one else can be served by the post office, can they?
Some of the bigger offices have got like a special counterware customers, regardless if they're a business customer or a normal customer. There's no differential between either one when you're taking an item into the office. Some of the larger post offices do have a special counterware customers can go to, but obviously this is only a smaller office, so that wouldn't have that facility. Let me take your details and comments down.
What? You say that there's a special counter at some post office. How does this differ from any other counter?
Well, it's called a fast drop, where customers can drop off parcels, but it's only in certain areas and certain types of packages can be dropped off there. But I can certainly comment down and pass this on to our customer care team, and they can fully investigate this for you.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. The thing is this. I mean, you must understand that in this day and age, a lot of people try to make a living of some description by selling stuff on eBay and so forth. All right, which is fair enough. That's fair enough. But when it comes to the stage where it renders your post office unworkable for like an hour or more in the middle of the day, and you've got so many dissatisfied customers, it would make sense if I was running your business to look at it and to change the policy. And you should have a maximum number of items and in any one transaction, and you should try and make customers like this understand that they should have a business account and their items should be collected from their place of business, which might be their home residence, but they shouldn't be taken en masse to the post office. Now,
but as I say, what I'll do, I'll take some details down. We'll get our customer care team to look into this for you. May I take your postcode, please? Thank you. And how long did you wait to be served?
At least half an hour.
And what type of transaction were you doing in the office?
Well, attempting to tax my car.
Taxing your car. Right. As I say, I do apologise. What I will do
Well, the thing, if I can just add, you see, the thing is, I am providing a service to everybody else. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, because believe me, there were so many people, most of them old people and stuff, sick and all kinds of issues, you know. And they were so wound up, you know, they had to leave. And they didn't feel able to challenge the, you know what your counter staff are like. They're not exactly big on customer service. And the one was extremely rude when I spoke to her. And she was actually the one that was dealing with the guy with the 8 million parcels, you know. But it's everybody else that has to put up with this, and they don't feel able to. They either haven't got the time to waste to phone you guys up, because believe me, that's a full-time job. Or they don't want to. They don't want to upset anybody in the post office, you know, or what it's like. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, that's the point. So I'm phoning on behalf of all these other people who either can't be bothered to phone.
Appreciate you bringing this to our attention, and we will get our customer care to investigate this for you.
Okay.
Have a pen, Mr. Kent, and I'm going to give you a reference number relating to your inquiry.
Okay.
It's 1 dash.
Yeah.
Okay, you will get a written response. It normally takes about 7 to 10 working days.
Okay, good.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I would just love it if your organisation would consider changing their policy on this, because I suspect, if I was more industrious, and who knows, I might be, if I was to pursue this, I believe that this would be a very common complaint.
Right,
So I'm of a mind to do that, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, if you leave it with us, we'll get this looked into, Mr. Kenton, okay?
Very good.
Thanks, Mel. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Everybody deserves a good prank on Halloween. This one, of course, was based in truth. But it's okay to entertain yourself from time to time, particularly as the X Factor and all that garbage is never going to entertain the likes of you or I.